Alright guys, since tomorrow will be Mother's Day, today I'll actually be discussing another Steven Universe episode, which is Your Mother and Mine. So, what is this episode about and which season is it? This is a season 5, episode 13, and it's the 141 first episode overall. This episode broadcasted on March 26, 2018, which is online. But on April 9th, which was the day I talked about, which is Arthur's school burning down badly, talking about a tragedy. That video was actually going to be separate, and I've already uploaded it the other day, so I don't have to worry about the hassle anymore, okay? So eventually, what is this one about? So this is actually like a Mother's Day special where this actually featured Rose Quartz in a flashback. Ever since Rose Quartz died, Greg became a single father, raising Steven. So eventually, during the time and space, Lost actually had to compare the situation and speaks about it. It expects to be written down when the entry had the captain's thought. When Steven goes into Lars' head, he announces that they have a hoagie for the off colors of accomplishments. They escape from the Emerald, rescuing him and Connie from the jungle moon. So eventually, Lars responds that the letter is only an accomplishment if it works. So Floyd makes an effort to recreate power and gravity engine to the thrusters. But when Lars fills up the thrusters, they continue with too much power and shut the ship down. Unfortunately for that, Steven had to bring Garnet in the form of Steven through his hair. Steven introduces Garnet to the off colors and the leader of the crystal gems. So back on Earth, Garnet had got over the flaw, using unique gems. So eventually, this makes the off colors very uncomfortable. Steven had asked to hurt the complement of the homeworld's conditioning of the group, but make them believe that they are defective. Ron Dyke believes that they don't deserve the compliments about being completely inappropriate. So then this is actually the same way they met Rose Quartz. It fears off the colors because it has the Rose Quartz stories of the anti-gem. It's the real story of the real Rose Quartz. It all begins when the pink diamond had chose the Earth from the colony. The gems were created to serve their mold and didn't deactivate until Rose Quartz was created. So when Rose was actually contracted to the Earth, she had to leave her post to examine and participate her teaming her. So when it was raised by the concern of the pink diamond, Rose had summoned to her. But then it becomes worse because Rose actually got sent back to kindergarten during Pink Diamond had the benefit to have the Earth's life forms. So Rose was unable to stand for the continuity. So what really happened is that they were actually wrong to believe that Pink Diamond would gather for the crystal gems. The diamonds were furious and the last-ditch attempt was actually here. So what happened is the battle will be eventually won by the Great Diamond Authority. So Steven's encounter with the off-colors was just for homework, and the motivates for the group that restarted the ship up and running. So Steven actually tells Garnet the vision of Pink Diamond. And then he and Connie saw while they were in the jungle moon. But this was actually rebooted when Lost had to stop pressing the wrong button. When Steven and Garnet had set off to the course with Yellow Diamond's asteroid mines to scavenge the parts so they can fix the ship and get ready to go back to Earth. So, what is it all about? This is actually supposed to be a Mother's Day special. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that during this episode where Steven Universe and Connie Mason fused with each other, this was from the episode Jungle Moon. So eventually what I was going to say is that this is actually kind of a sequel right here, because when it goes to Your Mother and Mine, it's also the kind of sequel that was here. this was supposed to be a Mother's Day special, as the Steven universe had like this flashbacks towards his mother, you know. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so eventually what I was gonna say is that this is actually the first physical appearance of Steven since Laws of the Stars. And it's actually revealed to be like the first on-screen of White Diamond. And there was actually a single pale rose with Pink Diamond and Rose Quartz. I think that's all for now. It's actually a short video because, you know, this is like the shortest episode and the shortest YouTube summary video that I can really do. But anyways, this is me signing off.